Hi, my name is Ziggy Washington, and I am the teen editor of the I Am magazine. And today I'm here with Sammy and Hope, and we are just going to chit-chat for a little bit. What do you guys think is the most pressing issue right now for teen girls?
Probably community and self-image, concerning how girls treat each other and how they kind of, are acting towards each other, and then how that often affects how people look at themselves or other people.
Why do you think girls are the way they are because of that?
Well, I mean, because you have because everyone judges someone else when they look, that you walk up or you pass them in the hallway and you're just looking at them and you wonder why they're wearing what they're wearing or why they act the way they act, and we either make positive or negative judgments on it. I guess someone from my type of group in high school, I've noticed I tend to make judgments towards girls who dress nicer because I come from a lower income of a family, so I tend to not wear as nice things, and then I'm oh, she's probably a prep, she's probably snobby or whatever, and I try not to do that because they're not. I actually have quite a few friends who are like that, and they're very nice and very good people.
Good.
Yeah, I think we really do judge too quickly, and I think that's really our downfall.
Yeah.
And it's just girls need to learn to accept each other,
Yeah.
and then we can start building on how to get guys to start looking at us a different way.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, Hope, you had said something about self-image earlier.
Yeah.
How do you think bullying plays a part with self-image?
Oh, because when you go and you see that person and you're making that judgment, you either make it silent or you make it vocal, and that kind of leads into bullying. I've seen girls will kind of be like, "Why are you wearing that? That's awful." It's and it kind of leads into that whole bullying situation where girls feel like they're not good enough, or what they're wearing isn't fancy enough, or they just start to feel like they don't look the way they should look, even though they look perfectly fine. It's just someone else is judging you for whatever reason, and then you feel inferior, and it makes them feel superior to you.
Well, what do you think other teen girls could do to create a better self-image for themselves while they're around others?
Oh, well, I mean, I see examples of this too. It's not as common, but just being nice in general. I mean, I feel like girls in the community is no one is allowed to rise or fall, but if someone does start getting a little bit better, they're sort of okay, she's getting better, we need to be mean to her now. She's losing weight, she's getting pretty, we gotta cut her down. And I'm like, no, you guys should rise with each other. You guys should support each other. Oh, you're losing weight, that's so cool. Or, oh, you're comfortable with how you look. Me too, I support all the stuff that you do. And we just need to build that community, which I've actually seen a lot more of in the high school as of late, I'd never met you before, but we're hitting it off pretty good. So, I just.
Do you have anything you want to add, Sammy?
Yeah, I think that jealousy plays a big part.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I think that unknowingly people can, make fun of us or do that, and we don't realize that they might be jealous, and then, it's just a big issue, and then it's just, I don't know why we do it, but we just need to fix it.
Do either of you have any bullying experiences you want to share, whether you were bullied or you helped a bullying situation?
Well, I'll go first since I don't typically mind speaking about everything. I would talk for hours. In middle school, I had a girl who didn't like me, and I never figured out why she didn't like me. And for whatever reason, she would just be really mean to me. She would try to, put me down or whatever,
by using words.
And stuff that because like I said, I come from a lower income, so it's I was just sort of wearing the same thing every day, t-shirts and baggy jeans and all that, and she's like, I'm like, yeah, whatever, because I have that personality where I just don't care, and then I think
that's good.
Yeah,
it is.
And I think it went from her hating me just because, for whatever reason, like I said, I never figured out what she didn't like about me, and then it went to, she's not responding to my comments, and now I don't like her because she doesn't care, and then she doesn't get that sense of being better, I guess, you know, for putting someone else down for whatever reason. And that followed me all throughout middle school. From 6th grade to 8th grade, she was always just sort of there, like, why? And I was just like, hey.
So how do you feel like you got through your challenge of the bullying?
Oh, well, probably just my relationship with other friends, to be honest, because, like I said, when girls are friends, they really are friends, and it's hard to, you know, like, oh, you're going to fight over a boy that you like, but eventually you're both going to throw that boy to the side, and you're going to be closer than ever. And I would have to say that that would be probably a big thing, is just, like, my friends were like, oh, whatever, she just doesn't like you for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, oh, thanks, guys, you guys are cool. You know, and I would say having friends to rely on is very important in bullying situations.
And yes, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, in middle school, I think that friends are kind of a weird term. Well, just because friends are sometimes mean. Because I had friends with a group of boys, but their friends were not my friends, and it's a bit confusing, but they would bully each other, and it made no sense to me on how they would just be so mean, and just anything they did, they would just nail each other on comments and just social issues, and it's not nice at all. It's just, I don't understand how they can do that, and it's just definitely an issue.
Well, I think that kind of plays a part with people just not caring. They don't care how others feel or how it affects them, and like, you don't know what they're going to go home to after coming from school. Like, you don't know if they're going home and they love coming home, or if it's the last place they want to be, you know? So I really feel like when it comes to bullying, like, if there's anything that anyone can do, like, have the courage to just step up and handle the situation the best you can.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we did a pretty good job today, ladies.
Yeah.
We did good. Do you guys have any topic ideas you guys want to talk about next time?
Oh, well, we could talk about anything, really, if anyone wants to have some suggestions for next time, but relationships or grades or teachers and, I don't know, just sort of
Anything like that?
high
Okay.
school community, yeah.
Well, I would love for you guys to come and join us, and I would just love to have a really nice turnout and have a lot of people here. I am Ziggy Washington, and I am happy.
I am Samantha Dozer, and I am unique.
And I am Hope Mitchell, and I'm really tired.